Are you thinking about getting a cabin in the woods? Maybe you need to escape the heat of where you live or possibly just escape the city. Williams, Arizona is a great place to get a cabin. You can Airbnb most any of these cabins, and today I'm going to show you a few options up here in Williams. It's only 30 miles outside of Flagstaff, so of course if you want to go into town for a lot of restaurant options, we do have Williams, which is a small town. You're close to the Grand Canyon, and then you're really close to Flagstaff as well. So let's go see some cabins. Okay, so this first beautiful home behind me is 2-bed, 2-bath. It's only 810 square feet, but in that amount of square footage, there's 2 beds, 2 baths, and a loft upstairs. There's 2 great patios, one in the front and one in the back. This location is just right by a golf course called Elephant Rocks, and this home is going for $389,000. If you are going to Airbnb it, you're typically going to be renting it out during some of the summer months or summer weekends if you're not using it yourself. And then of course, people who want to enjoy the snow, who want to come up, we have a ski resort in Flagstaff, and there's also a tubing park right here in Williams that I've heard is really fun. Anyways, you're in the tall pine trees. It's very, very lovely here. Let me walk around and show you the back. One of my best friends lives just down the road, so I can attest to the fact that this is a great place to live. You could also have your RV parked here. Here is the back of the house. It has a garage as well. Okay, so this next cabin behind me is 2-bed, 2-bath, and it's 2,000 square feet, which is crazy. It's going for $629,000. And again, you're right in all these beautiful pine trees, as tall as they can be. And this is a beautiful little log cabin. Super cute. There's mushrooms. I'm not sure if they're edible or not. There's mushrooms on the ground right now. There's a couple of things that happen in August for us. We've had all this monsoon. We've gotten a ton of rain, and all of a sudden we start getting sunflowers, a bunch of different wildflowers, and mushrooms. And it's kind of a big deal around here to go mushroom hunting. And people who know their mushrooms well can identify the edible ones. My husband does it sometimes. I've yet to eat one, but he has survived all of his edible mushroom hunting. Okay, so this next beautiful cabin is in a little neighborhood called Sherwood Estates, and it's actually maybe 10 miles closer to town, which I consider Flagstaff is what we call the town, than the other homes that I showed you in Williams. So Williams can be a bit spread out, but this home is really beautiful. It's 2-bed, 2-bath, this beautiful A-frame, and the bedrooms are both upstairs, and then it's just over 1,000 square feet. It's going for $499,000. And there's at least an acre of property here. There's a really nice circular driveway. And the other cool thing is this garage. They have started to turn it into a second living quarters, which is really nice, or you could turn it back into a garage if you wanted to store your razor, your side-by-sides. This is a perfect place to put an RV as well. You can just pull it right in here. That black thing is a water cistern, and then they have a nice little fire pit and this really fun back sun area, like a sun room, where you can have all your meals out there without worrying about the flies. There is a train that runs right through here. It's pretty quiet. I have done an open house here before and the train came by and I didn't even hear it. So that is nice, but it's something to be aware of. It's not going to be fenced off. So definitely if you have kids, train safety, which I remember camping near trains and we would just put, you know, pennies or nickels on the tracks and wait till they were squished. Oh, the memories of childhood. So much fun. So here is another look. The beautiful pine trees. Nice garage here. And this cute little house. Oh. Okay, the train is coming right now. All right, so that's something to be aware of in this property, if that bothers you or if you have any reason to be concerned. Otherwise, this is Sherwood Estates, and one of the options here, there are a couple different houses here in a couple of different price ranges. So that concludes our tour of 3 beautiful cabins in the woods in Williams, Arizona. You can get a little bit more for your money out here. It's going to be a little bit more of a peaceful mountain retreat than what you might get in Flagstaff. There's a lot more of suburb homes in neighborhoods where you're kind of right next to each other. If you want a full acre or 2 or 3 or 10 acres, Williams is a great place, and you can always have animals out here as well. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe my page so you won't miss any of my videos. And of course, if you ever want to know more information about Flagstaff or any of our homes here, give me a call.